And I gotta figure out how to do the pre-live. Hey, what's up? I'm HypeHype. I play games, make games, and everything between. And today we're gonna go into HypeHype and update some levels from some hypes I've made in previous game jams, because that's the great thing you can do with HypeHype is you can go back to the game and make it better, update it. And I think I made this game during the One Touch Game Jam. I was in Austin, Texas, and I think the first 5 levels are great, and then like level 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are they're not as great. So we're gonna be using HypeHype, which is a free app that lets you that gives you the ability to create, remix, and play games on your mobile phone, tablet, and even desktop browser, but it's mainly for like the phone, and I use it for the tablet when it comes to making games. It has this really cool feature of the ability to remix games. And yeah, the game we are going to be updating today is, I think I called it Puzzle Swipe. If you got ideas for a better name than Puzzle Swipe or Swipe Cube, I don't remember what I called it, leave them in the comments because I definitely need your help. I did make a YouTube video. Here's me, that's me jumping up up here. Oh, I actually need to update that LiveStream photo, so let me kind of do that to do two things at once here, which is actually kind of difficult. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so I made a video of me making these levels, and that's a time lapse of it. Where is it? I put a lot of videos out. This one, no code puzzle game making with HypeHype. So here I go through the process, and this live stream is just going to be kind of a revisit of this game and me updating it, because I just wasn't happy with it. So I think I'm in HypeHype. Yeah, so that game, I made a playlist, and it lives, the playlist lives in the hypes under Hypesy. And yeah, let's go through it. I've already updated level 6, but I want to update level 7, 8, 9, 10, and, you know, maybe make some more levels. So here we're at level 1. So I'm going to try to do something like this, add rocks. You just saw previously that there were like clouds and stuff, which, you know, is okay, but I think this look is a little bit better because I want that feeling of being up in the air. I was trying to get like clouds to float by, but you know, I think I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time trying to figure that out. Let's see. Okay. Making playing games. Wonder how you do like thumbnails of. Yeah, I'm not done with that thumbnail. Going through some, yeah, it's just a better thumbnail. So this is level 1, super simple. You swipe, then the cubes disappear, and then you get to the finish line cube. It's level 2. And then I also want to maybe like update where you can, where the finish line cubes end up, because there's multiple places. So I have the cubes spawn at multiple different points to add a, you know, more of a dynamic gameplay. So if you do die or if you can't complete the level, that the next level isn't exactly the same. And we can see here that the first 5 levels, and I've even updated the 6th level, so the first 6 levels are great. And you know, there's multiple different ways you can go, but the concept of it being a puzzle game is still there, so I like it. Here we can see that the puzzle game is getting a little bit more difficult, and you can land on the finishing cube and then do that stuff like this, you know, help figure out it's multiple ways to finish the level. So here we have level 6. So I updated this before, and I was originally, when you're playing the game, you can go like this. You can basically go over blank spaces, and I tried to kind of make that like a cool feature, but I don't think that really works out. I don't think it's, hold on, let's see, I gotta turn this down. Right. Yeah. I don't think it's like that. Like, it's a cool thing to do if you know how to do it, but I don't think that should be your focus of the game. So I'm trying to get rid of that. But here you can see the cube is on, the finishing cube is on the right side, so we got to go there. A good example will be this next level. See those open spaces. I don't like that, and I want to fix that right away. Oh man, something's in my eye. So let's just get to it. Oops. So we're on level 7. We're gonna hit edit, and I also noticed that the time and the level 7s look to be on top of each other. We don't want that. So important things to know about this level and the setup will be here. I got this little piece right here. This is a math operator. No, we need this compare. So this compare says 13, which means there are 13 pieces, I think 13 blue cubes, and once the player touches the cube and then gets off the cube disappears and a counter is added. So a cool thing you can do in HypeHype is like a debug tool, is you can select the component that you want to test, and then we can test it right here. Now I will be changing this level because, again, when I first made the level, I was in a rush. I was trying to finish up, and yeah, I was going to a coffee shop and just all these things, and it was good enough, you know, good enough. But now I got some time. We're gonna step it up. So hit the debug, and we can see the value A is 0. Still 0. Now once we move off the cube and the cube disappears, we get 1. Now I'll be able to go over the air spaces in the game, because when you make a game, you are automatically a master at that game. That's just the rules. I don't make this up, or do I? I don't know. But when you make a game, you're basically a master at it. Like, if somebody was new to this game, they wouldn't be able to finish it. Maybe they would, you know, like there's a lot of gamers out there, but we saw the value. We saw the debug tool troubleshooting. We saw how it works, and that is all here. Oh man, something is in my eye. I worry about that. Okay, there we go. I mean, nope, I might have to go in. Okay. So other things to notice is snapping on. I think we're gonna go to snap edges so we can move items a little bit better. So if we add or take away blocks, we're going to need to change that number. And let's just do this. Why is that not snapping to grid? Or maybe this. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do snap to grid. I thought snap to edge. I usually like snap to edges, but Where's the finish cube? So the finishing cube goes there and there. So let's go take a look at the finishing cube so we can see how that works. So now I put the cube below everything so that when you hit play, it just shoots up, like coming from the clouds. Now we're gonna add those rocks and add more mist that we saw originally on level 1, but that can be all done literally through like copy and paste. This is going to be finesse in terms of puzzles, you know. So this is a little bit more complicated, and we want to make sure we get this set up right. So one of these cubes doesn't need to be here, which is this one. This is when out in the early stages of making the game, and I didn't need it, so well, I needed it to figure it out, but now I don't need it, so I'm going to delete it. And I'm actually going to just do a quick test because sometimes I delete things I need. And we can see it's loading. Look at that. And there seems to be a smoke particle just landing. Is that there for all the levels? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Wait, this is just. See that smoke particle? That was weird. Like, what is that doing there? All right, well, I think that smoke particle exists underneath this cube. Kind of bouncing all over the place, but I just don't. Okay, let me just turn that off. Okay, so we don't see a smoke particle. Okay. Oh, you see that? Now, the cube, there's two, okay, there's a fourth spot, so we don't want that. That's what we're going to try to figure out. That's what we're going to fix. Yo, what's up, Wayward Traveler? You're putting up a lot of hypes all the time. I see that. I think I follow you. I wish, and you're always working on something. So I'm jealous. Good for you. So we're gonna be moving that finishing cube up. You got working on a lot of games for the game jam. All right, so this component, I can't remember. I think Liu King helped me. Somebody on Discord helped me figure out how to do this, and it's basically you have a cube and we got a random node and it randomly picks up 1 through 4 and will then go through the components, and each component has a value. If you look at value B, this is 1. This component has a value of 2, 3, 4. And then if it's true, it shoots out these XYZ values. So we need to figure out which one has the value of right over here. And so this is X of 1, 2. In the middle is the X of 0. So I set this all up originally trying to understand how all the placements would be so that I can manipulate them later. So this is the X of 1, 2, X of 2, and a Z of -1. So we need to keep that at X of 2 and make it a Z of -2. So let's find out which one of these components fits that bill. So this could be X of -1. Let's trade this. Okay, so x of negative x of 1 and z of 0. And what is this one? X of negative 1 and z of 0. So let's take a look to see what z of 0 would be. Oh, okay, so z of 1, then that's a z of 0. So this would be a z of negative 1. So we need to find a z of negative 1 and change the z of negative 1 to a z of negative 2. But here's one. Let's just go ahead and move that to negative 2. And let's move that to negative 2. Let's see if these... Okay. Oh, we got a crash. Wayward says, nice work on your new design and trying to create an original character story on a few more Christmas presents. Haha. Oh, dude, that sounds like an awesome Christmas story. Yeah, that makes me want to watch, what is A Night Before Christmas? Try to get some inspiration. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. And what happened? Okay, we had a crash. So, and we were testing. Okay, so it's still landing here, which is a z of negative 1, and we don't want that. Yeah, I felt like there's gonna be heavy Christmas themes for the game jam, and I think those will do very well. I can't remember what the time frame of the game jam is, so let's take a look for the HypeHype game jam. I am trying to figure currently why 1 second the character collision trigger, but when I move them to a different placement, they don't trigger. Yeah, I was messing with I was having issues as well with the collision trigger not working because it didn't have any physics, but I swore I've gotten it to work before when it did and didn't have physics. So I think my memory is wrong. Because I wonder if the collision trigger only works when there is some kind of physics. But, all right, so z negative 1, change this to negative 2. That's what we were doing. And then x of negative 2, so it's further out anyways. 1, 1, 2. Yeah, that, I think it's the right one. Yep, there we go. So I know how, oops. Oh my God. I should have saved it. It keeps being collision trigger that once it works and other times it don't due to dynamic versus unmovable. Interesting. I mean, I've seen dynamic and unmovable work when it comes to collision trigger, but yeah, it sounds strange It keeps being collision triggered that once it works and other times it doesn't. Yeah. When I have problems, I just play test over and over again. Okay, so keeps crashing. That's not cool. But this time I'm gonna save it because I didn't save it last time. HypeHype is new, so it does crash occasionally. It's pretty good at saving it. I would say like 90% of the time when you reload the hype you were in, you're good to go. Okay, so now the problem with this level is you still got to be able to like complete it. Like you can do this, but we're gonna take that out of the equation for now because that's not how I want people to be playing. Did you try and remix the Get Over It twist called Magic Hat? I have not seen that. Is that new? Is that cool? Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this, duplicate, duplicate. So we added 2. So we got to go here. And I believe the current number for a victory is 13. So we need to add 15 plus 2. Let's play test it. And yeah, I mean, this is still super tough. I don't want the level to be this tough. What can we do to make it? I don't know, maybe we can do this. It's also a good idea to just plan ahead of time. I sometimes don't like to plan ahead of time and I just figure it out when I get there, which is kind of what we're doing now. But, planning ahead of time, it has its merits. Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna do. This. Is this the same as level 6? Did I just like remake level 6? V of -1. Z of 0. Wait, what is this? This is... Oh, we're getting messy there. Oh, nope, stop. When you play it, play as Christmas Spirit Wind, so it's like press jump. and time it so that when you release the spirit, it blows the hat like it's jumping, but I added extra wind. Oh, is this yours? Yeah, well, let me, I feel like I'm not making as much progress on this. So let me look at play it. Did you try? Well, the hype is real. What's up, Matt? You know it. Get over it. Yo, man, I'm not sure which is which, man. Ooh. That's cool. Ah. Okay, I like how you can visually see which way you're pointing with the snowflake. Map looks cool. No. Oh no. This is kind of tough, man. Oh, I just now saw the jump force on the right. I kind of wish that was a little bit more. Now you have extra trick with the filling wind. Oh man, that just got spammed. Okay, yeah. It's hard to make moves after you jump. I guess that's just kind of the name of the game. Yeah, yeah. You got it's got potential. I would recommend trying to make it easier, but I also think everything should be super easy, because whenever you're playtesting it, when you playtest your own game, you're already a master at it, so everything is already like you're gonna be really good at your own game. Like you're gonna be really good at your own game. So I really like the jump force number indicator. I wish I saw that sooner so that it like I knew what I was doing, or I knew that that was being accounted for. Loving the particles, love the aesthetics. Like it looks great. The side view, what kissy Holly, that's funny. And is it a snail? Like it makes me think like a snail in a hat with the snowflake. That's the vibe I get. I kind of wish that you could tap in midair and then it stops the character. Did you try to throw what frisbee? I don't see the frisbee. Place your finger on the hat. Oh, what's this? I mean, that's kind of cool. I didn't know about that. Weird. There's something with the shadows going on, and do you see that with the in the walls? I'm curious on what it looks like behind or something. Okay. Ooh, look at this. I have the power. So I'm curious. Yeah, man, I wish the UX was a little bit better. It just jumps all over the place sometimes. I always love checking out where remixes come from, because it's my belief that you can take a game and change something simple about it and like literally make it a different game. Oh look, see, so this one's, you can see the dude turning. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, this is cool. I do really like the snow theme you got going on. Something with the white and the blue that just makes everything pop. No, no. Oh, this is, wait, this is, I'm getting confused. Daniel Palmy, I haven't, oh, looks like I'm following him. All right, where were we? I was trying to make, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking with, like, the UI. I just gotta keep hitting back. Okay, level 7. Make this a better level. Right now, so wait, what did level 6 look like? Okay, so that's level 6. You know, I could just add a bunch more cubes. Well, so the big issue here is that if it loads, it blew me to the magic hat from Frosty Cartoon. Haha, hidden story in the game as you play. Give them credit, dev. Hee. Magic hat from Frosty Cartoon. Oh, that's that. Yeah, Frosty the Snowman. Yeah, dude, that is a. It took me a second because it's been a long time since I've seen that. Weird. I'm seeing like a weird bitrate. Bitrate settings is out of recommended for Twitch. Please set bitrate. Let me take a screenshot of this. I love your random tandem goal bouncing around. Yeah, no, it's cool. It adds a level of dynamic gameplay. Technically, you should never see it though if you just beat the level, but yeah, no, for sure. Okay, let's hit okay. Oh wow. So we got the inside area here. Oh, there we go. maybe doing this, duplicate. I think this is big. Oh, and then we gotta add 3 to this number right here. Wait, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. I think it's 14. Okay, we actually need to do this. It is really nice to go back to a game that you made, and granted, I made this one quickly, but yeah, just update it. And I am more familiar with HypeHype than when I made this game, so that's kind of cool. I still consider myself like a big noob. Like I don't know what I make a lot of mistakes, and I'm very cognizant about it, but I look at those mistakes as just huge opportunities to like learn, get better. And yeah, you know, if you make a mistake multiple times and then you learn, that's huge. And I got nothing but time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I think this is good. I think this gives, yeah. Oh wait, no, you're still kind of screwed. You're totally still kind of screwed. So the inside is okay, but it's when it goes to the outside that it's not easy. Oh, I figured it out. I'm gonna do something like this. Oh wait, no, that. Let's add 2 to this. Way too many, but that's okay. Okay, so this makes it more difficult for myself. Oh, that's why it's called Coley, the Christmas spirit filled with the snowman, to fill others with Christmas spirit, those that enjoy fun and games. That's awesome. Hey, silly question. Would you know what I need to do to add the working game end success? Oh, I found out in your game when I played it's their ability to quickly slide to over one empty block to get to the other. Yeah. I originally did that because I needed to finish and the game jam was due the next day. So I'm going back and I'm trying to remove that because it's a cool bonus feature to know that you can go over the air if you swipe, but it's not helpful if if it's somebody's first time into the game and they don't know what they're doing. Is it just me or is this me doing this? Bugs me. It's all right. So it's like a cool feature to know about, but it's not necessary. Like, I try to make my games very easy, and this is a puzzle game, so adding a feature that lets you being able to go over the air, that's, to me, it's too much. So I'm trying to remedy that, but you know, because this is a puzzle game, It's a little bit of a puzzle trying to get everything set up properly. Like that is and yeah, maybe I should sit down and do it. But I don't know. I guess I kind of was hoping my brain synapses would go a little faster if I'm trying to do it during a live stream or something. So we got the 2 endpoints. Let's see, or the 4. So there and there. Okay, so let's see. We got there. I want to try this out. Okay, so to get this, first gotta go like this. There we go. There we go. The solution was right there. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of tough because people have been getting decent levels, but since we straight up just changed the level, let's take a screenshot. Play. Oh, I want to make sure that this is still feasible as well. Yeah. Well. Alright, so it's possible, but it's not easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to take a thumbnail. This is the new level 7. Let's go back. I'm going to save it. And then we're going to delete all the high scores. Sorry, people. Sorry. But you got to go. Of course, Soul Spark is number 1 because he's got moves. Get rid of me. Thanks for playing, Yope. Thanks for playing, Evelyn. I can't delete you. I don't know if you just played that. Sorry, Wayward Traveler. Okay. Like we did for the ball bounce that we talked about before. Oh, sorry. Let me catch up. Hey, I found. But you got to quickly fling the block. Yeah, like we did for the ball bounce that we talked about before. I don't remember that conversation. Sorry, my memory isn't what it used to be. Although, what I remember, it was never that great. I thought it was instead of the random goal, maybe make a different goal placement levels. And with that version of the goal placement, how many blocks can you get versus your opponent's score? Oh yeah, that sounds like a cool idea for a game for sure. That definitely sounds like a cool idea. Whoa. Let's go freeform. Alright, let's save. And did we change? So level 6 we need to update as well in terms of the photo. Play thumbnail. I don't like that one. Well, I mean, it's not. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I should get rid of double swipe. That's just confusing. We want to be less confusing, not more confusing. Hyper casual games are all about simple. Double swipe is not simple. But the photo says double swipe. Oh, that's gonna irk me. And I feel bad too, because I feel like I gotta get rid of the scores. Right? I like call the levels the compass placement of the goal like chess. Oh, that's deep. Like, can you get all the blocks or more than me in work tonight, right? Or something like they said the Netflix series Queen Game. Yo, that was a good series. Very relatable on a personal level for a multitude of reasons. But I really like, what did you say? Get the blocks. Get all the blocks. Get the blocks. I like that. Like, remove blocks, no more blocks, no more blocks. Buy blocks. These are all good names, good name ideas. Buy blocks. Buy blocks. Is that sounds? I can never tell if anything is cool or not. Buy blocks. That doesn't sound cool. It could be cool. Okay, so level 7 says double swipe. We're getting rid of the double swipe. That will just be a secret. If you've played this game before, I made it less. Before I made it easier, then you'll know about the double swipes. Otherwise, oop, not M swipe. That's not even a thing. Oh, let's go in here. Come on. Okay. Thumbnail. Did that save? Okay. So we've updated level 6, level 7. Let's update level 8. And how many different locations do we have for that finishing cube? Blocks, disappearing blocks, block disappear. Go blocks, go block. Yo, that could be a name. Go block, like Roblox, but go cube. I don't know. Yeah, hashtag making games live. 86 block. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if you know what 86. 86 is when you get kicked out of a bar. You can't go back. There's another, what's the other term? I don't want to describe what it is because it's literally so bad. I shouldn't be talking about it. But it's something like 86 is when you, yeah. I have not been 86 from anywhere. My brother has, but that's a different, a lot of people have. Okay, so we got 2 positions for this cube, and yeah, that's a thing. So let's go and let's do some more. Load save from 1126. You save this hype on 1126. That is like a week ago. Did I mess with this a week ago? 86 gets rid of something. You're done. Yeah, you're out and you're not coming back. That's 86. Let's hit OK. See what happens. Oh, see that? There's that smoke. I think that's in all of the levels. I think the smoke is supposed to happen after a move. So let's take a look. Swipe to start. Okay. Where's the movement controller? You know, I made this. I made this game. But I don't know where I set up this. Is this a swipe? No, this is to turn on the game. Okay, let's get rid of the double swipe. When you don't know where to find something, fix what you do know. And that's this. We're getting rid of the double swipe. No more double swipe. We want our players to just go into the puzzle. It's the block falling, poof goes away. Block poof? Poof block. These are all good. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I think everything is better than Swipe Cube. Like that. Where's the movement for the character? Where here we is this it? Helper? No, this is like a helper. When searching for something, go to the search menu. Button. Gesture, here it is. Where are you hiding? Here. Let's name this so we can find it again in the future. And let's hit show. Whoa, that's right. So I copied this from another hype. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know what this means. I don't know how this works. Like, this is a lot. And I was gonna try to add the that smoke particle. I guess I could add a broadcaster listener into the object to activate it. That's actually not a bad idea. And then when there's a gesture, yeah, why don't we try that out? I apologize if I'm all over the place while I'm making this and updating this game. But that's kind of how things go sometimes. So let's go here. We're gonna add a broadcast listener. And we're gonna call this. I don't think I'm using target hit, and I don't even know. So I don't know what all these gestures are, which could be bad. Let's try target hit. Then on signal receive, go over here. Nope. Let's get underneath. Yep, we want that ball particle effect. Execute on. Okay. And now go to this gesture. And let's go ahead and add. Oh, wait. There's no broadcast listener here. Crap. Well, all these have accounts. Oh. We got it froze. Thank God for the remix. Yeah, dude, remix, in my opinion, is gonna change. It changes everything. It changes the game. It's a game changer. It's a hype changer. Like when the Roadrunner sees the smoke in the shape of him. Yeah, that's cool. I am on Facebook Messenger, although I don't use it that much. Discord, man. You're on Discord, right? Like, you gotta be on Discord, especially with HypeHype and go into their like Discord. Discord is a good one. I think I'm just Hypesy. I don't know. But I'm super excited for the ability to collaborate with other people in the future with HypeHype. To be honest, I right now I just feel like I'm such a noob. Like you you can see me. I'm struggling. Like this is a completed game, and I'm struggling. So I think it's gonna take multiple months for me to get comfortable with, to be more comfortable. But dude, I'm totally down for collaborating on stuff. Like you have no idea. Like to me, this is like if I could do this every day, which I kind of sort of do, but honestly a lot of it's editing videos, which is cool and whatever. But like, yeah, game time all the time. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to get that smoke thing to work, but I think I'm just gonna turn it off for now. Yeah. Making games live, hashtag 9090. 2022 coming up. But yeah, Wayward, you're on Discord, right? Okay, how do we do this? There's only 2 components here. You can see, oh. So whoa, it's not snapping on this. Snap to grid somehow got off. That's not okay. So I think the trick that I'm trying to do is manipulate the level. Okay, so this is not going to be possible. Oops. And we need to move these, I think, back Z. Yeah, Z of -2. I understood completely. I am so proud of our crew that helped us make more than 424 games playable worldwide currently. Yeah, that's a very specific number, and yeah, no, it's cool. Like the fact that not only can you make games on your phone, iPhone or Android, you use a tablet and or a desktop browser. Although I have never really done the desktop browser, I just think it's a really cool thing to say. Yeah, like, cause I mean, like, making a game on your phone is like the coolest thing to say. Then making a game on your tablet is the second coolest thing to say. And I actually prefer the tablet over the phone, but still, I have been watching a movie and then we had, you know, pause, bathroom break and whatever, taking out my phone, and like I do it sideways, like depending on the layout. But yeah, and then making a game on your desktop browser, that just sounds cool. But it's the third coolest thing. This is how I do my 3. Well, it's more like this. I don't necessarily do this circle thing. 3. Yeah, this is how I say 3. How do you say 3? I think I don't know if this is like the American. I don't know. This is what I do. I don't know where I got that from. I also do 2. No, this is 2. It's just 3 that I do like this. How many show 3 fingers? Boom. That's what I do. I don't know why. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, I'm thinking move these to the X of 2. And then a Z of 0. -2 and a Z of 0. Yeah, okay, maybe this isn't gonna work. Ooh, I got it. Yeah, I find this more organic way of making games is more, it's more random. 80s Grant, it's like, wait, we live in the future for reals. Dude, I'm from the past. I could tell you things you wouldn't believe. Yeah. I remember when the Berlin Wall was coming down, people had pieces of it, and I think I was in 2nd grade. That was crazy. Okay, go. How do we do this one? Okay, so it's a little confusing. Alright, so something. We could just add. I think I like that idea. Add some more of these. So we gotta add new. All we need is a phone or tablet or any computer. Man, like that's the coolest thing. Like these phones are so powerful. I remember the first computer I was ever on. This was in the 80s, and we had these floppy disks that were this big, and the games weren't even like. I mean, they were cool. Like I was 8 or 9 or something, so it was basically balloons and teddy bears. So it was cool, but you basically just like went up, down, left, right. But now you can just make a game. Now you can just like make it. You don't even like, you can just remix a game. And I think the ability to remix is like a huge entry level. Like, I mean, I've been making games for the last 5 years, just like different apps and stuff, and like super fun, a lot of fun. But even after you finish a game, you have to go through the application process to submit your game to the App Store, to the Play Store, and that, like, it's work. It's a lot of work. Okay, I want to set this up right. Yeah, here we go. There we go. And look, there is the cloud puff. But we want that cloud puff to be on. So it seems to happen every time. Okay. I'm gonna set this to 0. Okay, cool. So there's something going on here. Let's set the Y to -1. Might as well be -1. Okay. Half of 1. I wish there was a delay. Where's the execution coming from? Completely homeless, but still making kids and friends jam out on original game designs by us. Completely homeless? Who's homeless? Have you been talking to my brother? Got it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a ninja. I just threw the bug. I grabbed it, took it out. Kind of feel bad for bugs sometimes because I don't mess around. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, man, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in HypeHype for sure. I'm gonna try to finish these levels slowly but surely. Have a good one. Oh wait, I missed that. Okay, so I got the timer, needs to be fixed. How is that volume? Is there background music? There should be a little background music. My childhood house got burned down on Halloween night. Still looking for a bad guy. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Hopefully nobody was hurt. And yeah, no, that's kind of scary. That's messed up, man. Who burns down houses? The only people I know who burn down houses, you do it for, what is it? When you, they do it to get insurance. Yeah, that's like a standard New York City thing. They burn because they're not making any money. Well, I guess everywhere does it now, but they've been doing that in New York for a long time. Well, since the 80s, so 40 years. Probably before, definitely in the 70s too. So 50 years, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So hopefully you guys had insurance, if that's a thing. Oh, I actually really like this smoke particle. And I'm kind of a little confused that I haven't seen it before. So let's save it. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Now, I'm always working on multiple games, and one thing I do, hey bro, no one was in the power was turned off after they gutted my mother's copper and such. God's got us, and hey, still making Christmas spirit glow. Hey man, be safe, take care, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, sad to hear that. These are some weird times, and that's messed up, man. Where were we? Oh, the smoke particles. I'm gonna go back to level 1. Like, was that always there? Sometimes, does this exist on all the characters? That's there. Okay, so here it is. Let's try. We went -5. Now, if there's gonna be a smoke particle here, I'm gonna be like, whoa, what? So the other one had it. This one doesn't have it. Yeah. Catch it on the hype. That could work. Yo, what's up? Not Miles. Definitely not Miles. Okay, so this one isn't showing. I'm gonna save it anyways, and I'm gonna go back. I think what we were at level 8. Oh, we definitely need a new photo. You see the old photo? I'm pretty sure I just took a screenshot. So not Miles. We're just updating some games I made. I want to say last month. Well, in December did I make this? No, I was in Texas when I made this. So it had to be the first 2 weeks of October. I'm not Miles. I'm not. Yeah, nobody said you were Miles. I said you were definitely not Miles. Some people like kilometers. Not me though. Okay. I mean, I get a kilometer, and I think numbers wise they work really well. But, oh wait, are you kilometer? Okay, save. So we got the new screenshot, and going to edit, and let's go look at okay, so oh, can't just touch it right. Broadcast target hit. That's what separates it. And then wait, does this turn on? It does. Oh, so I set this up and it worked. And I'm just proud of myself. I didn't even know I did that. Okay, wait, I don't need to save it again. So let's go do that for all the levels. Starting with level 1. So check this out. This is what I'm doing. We're gonna turn on. There's a ball in this character, and I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna add a broadcast listener. I'm gonna edit that to target hit, and on signal receive, particle effect, execute on. And let's see if that works. Alright, looks like it works most of the time. And let's save it. Sweet. You know what? Let's go back. We're gonna do another screenshot. There we go. I am a big believer in, when it comes to game development, adding nice little touches everywhere. Ideally, just they level up the experience for people playing your game. So that smoke little bomb thing, totally. I think people are gonna like it. And apparently it was there the whole time. I just didn't even know, because I copied. When you're remixing games, you just take things you like from other games that you see and you just copy and paste it into your game, and then you don't even know it's there sometimes. Broadcast listener. And wow, this got a lot. And one thing I think is really good is just repetition. Repetition for me, because I'm new to this and I'm still trying to figure everything out. I just try to embrace repetition, because it means I'll figure it out faster. Instead of looking at it like, oh no, I have to do this particle thing into all the stuff. I wish I would have done that in the first place. Okay, and you see there, the smoke thing is way too high. So go in here. Boom. Now make repetition be your ally. I mean, I guess technically, like, if I could delay it, the smoke puff, I would, but right now we're just going for what works. All right, that was level 2. Yep, right there on the top left. So let's go to level 3. And then I think we got 2 more levels to make better. But I would also like to add a bunch more levels, but I don't say from 1029. Let's cancel. I don't know what I did. 1029. Turn the logic on. Just like underneath this cube. Up here. Broadcast listener. Target hit. Particle effect. Execute on. Nice. Let's test it. Cool, looks good. Let's save it. Level 4. Oh man, I just realized. Oh. Whoa, how long have I been on? This live stream is recording for 1.5 hours. Okay, is that right? I have to check it out later. Where were we? Target hit on signal. Oh, okay, so let's go in, look underneath, and get that green ball. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, now I'm not going to play test it anymore because I've already play tested it a bunch of times, so I think we're good. But I think this is a really nice touch. Broadcast listener and broadcaster, super powerful. Like, I think those are some of the best things to try to like get the basic understanding of, because when you do, whew, you can do a lot of cool stuff. Oh no, I think the eyelash and the eyeball's back. Okay, let's save it. Publish, edit. Yo, my iPad says I'm in the future. See that? January 9th? Hopefully not the past. What was I this time last January 9th? San Francisco. Okay, what are we doing? Adding a broadcast listener. Target hit. Cool. And level 7. Looking good. Just test this one. No, it doesn't work. I think I turned it off. Yeah, I did. Doesn't work because I turned it off. Yeah, we're good to go. Right. Yeah, was that? I thought that was level 8. Must be level 7. So that's level 7. Oh, nice. This is the first one that we did it to, so we can exit here. Check out level 9. Now, yeah, we need to edit this one. Last save from 10/29. That was a month ago. I hit cancel. I don't know what I did, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Okay. All right, we got to change double swipe. We're getting rid of double swipe. Too confusing. Swipe up. Easy way to add. Maybe swipe to play, I should say. Well, we'll just keep swipe up for now. If you got recommendations on things I should be saying instead, let me know in the comments. Swipe. I could just say swipe. These are all good options. Okay, so now we got that set up. We're gonna get rid of the space, the open spaces that we have now. Where are the coordinates going? Okay, so we got 1, 2. So it's probably the same on the other side. All right, this is at a Z of, what is that a Z of? A Z of -2. Let's move it. You know, why don't we move it close to the starting point? That way you have to go through the whole map and kind of come back. I think that's and I like that idea. Let's do that. What was it? Z of -2. And we're going to put that to Z of +2. Easy enough. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nice. Then where are the other locations? Okay. Let's zoom out. And we got the snap grids on. Nope, we don't have the snapping on. Snap to grid. That's what we want. Be careful. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, well, you can't even, okay, that's. Wait, where did it go? There. Okay, so I think having these here is a little confusing. Oh, maybe we can do something. No, that'd be still too confusing. What if we remove these? Okay, it's getting kind of difficult here. So I'm thinking instead of a z of 1, we can have a z of 0. Let's try that. And it still makes it tough. It's too difficult. Too difficult. We want this to be easy. Should I take out? Alright, let's just go big or go home. I'm just gonna make some big changes here because I feel like I'm getting stuck in some small details because I don't know exactly the best place to put things. And let's try to fix that. Oop, nope, that's the sun with a light source. We don't want to mess with the light source. Level 9 should be a little bit more difficult than the other levels. So the issue is, if it's there, how do you get all these other cubes to disappear without making the level too difficult? Like, I still kind of want this game to be easy. I just don't want it to be too easy. What about if we move do something where the finished cube is in one of the 4 spots around the start cube? That's different. We haven't done that before. What is the start cube? So it's I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I know the coordinates, and yeah, knowing the coordinates, we can affect it. Oops. Go like this. So X should be, it's gonna be 1. No, let's make it 0, because I think the other ones are set to 0, and then a Z of I want to say 1. Okay, make this 0. And then a Z 3. Now, I did make a YouTube video of me making this game, or going through pieces of me making this game. That's live now, so you can see how I came up with all these components. But right now, this here basically tells the finished cube where to go in the XYZ coordinates. And 1, so that's to the right, and we want, and I'm looking at the other picture to the left to get the XYZ coordinates so I know where to place everything. What's up, Wayward? That's a funny joke. I remember one time I was in Budapest and somebody was telling me that the pinball place was 1 kilometer away, and then I explained to him that I was American and I don't know what a kilometer is. So I was like, is there another way you could say how far it is? And then the dude was, yeah, it's 1,000 meters away. And I was like, no, man, that's still the same problem. Because 1,000 meters is 1 kilometer. Math joke. I don't know if that's a joke or just talking math. Okay, Z 3. Z of 3. No, Z of 1. Z of 3. All right, let's test. 1, 2, Oh, okay, so that one's gone. Okay. Or that one is incorrect. A Z of 3, so it should be a Z of 2. Duh. Z of 2. Nope. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Set it to scale to the object. 1000% add value to your life. Scale to the object. Oh wait, this is gonna be tough. Oh wait, no. If I do this, what do you mean by scale to the object? Did I connect something? I don't know. There we go, and then add 2 to this number. There's got to be another way to make it even easier. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's okay for now. What's that, level 9 to level 10? Oh wait, we gotta. Okay, so I'm updating these screenshots. They're just not updating. What is going on, yo? Okay, so I think there's just an issue with HypeHype and the thumbnails taking time to update properly. Because I'm taking the screenshots, I'm updating them. They just don't reflect in HypeHype yet. So sometimes I have this issue when it comes to it not saving. I just hit cancel and then I'll go back. And we can see here it said fail to save. So that's important because sometimes when I hit cancel and go back, it'll say it saved, which is great. But there we can see that it did not save. And then we just go back and we just try again. And there we go. Okay, so let's see where these are landing. So we got one, basically just 2 places. Oh, 4 places? Okay, so 4 places. And let's see if we can't set this up for success. All right, I'm gonna test this. It's not perfect, but we can see. Okay, let me add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1. Tap and hold. Let's see how this works. Okay. Thinking, what could I do? Oh, I know. Maybe I could do something like this. Oh, nope, I'm gonna delete. Let's delete it. Okay. I like it. I think that works very well. See, there's only, well, I guess 3 people. Yup, oh, nice job, Yup. Got to that ending point. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of the words double swipe because we're getting rid of that. That is no longer a thing. I wonder if I have it saying swipe up on a level that if you swipe up, you die. I hope not. That screenshot did not update. How are we doing? All right, we've been live for 1 hour and 43 minutes. Gonna try to make it to 2 hours. Okay, so something I added to level 1 is I added these rocks and then I added more mist. And I added this platformer object, which is invisible, but if you notice, the cube actually bounces off of the invisible object because that invisible object has physics and it needs to have physics so that it can tell the game to restart. Hopefully that was not too confusing. Okay, so I'm going to take this and then we're going to hold down and tap at the other rocks, and we got some more rocks over here. And we can see here is where I was trying to get this cloud because I want the clouds to like shoot by underneath, but I haven't figured that out yet. And I spent maybe like 15 minutes trying to get that to work. And maybe I'll get back to it in a month from now because I haven't opened this for a month. Swipe go. That is swipe go. Swipe cube. Yeah. Go swipe. These all have potential. These all have potential. Go cube. Go swipe. Okay. I got all these. Let's copy. Exit. Let's go to level 2. And then we're going to delete this object. And we're going to paste all these rocks. And where is, oh no. All right, we're actually missing an object, so we're going to undo. Let's go back and see if we can't get it confirmed. So we need the platform. That's important because what that platform, What that platform does is it resets the game when the character falls. Okay, yeah, no, let's delete that. Paste. And okay, so from what I can tell, the XY coordinates are different. It's not a big thing. Just move it down here. Okay, and then let's just add some of these rocks. Kind of random. Oh, well, that one is way too close. Oh, that looks good, right? It's not. Oh, wait a minute. I need to get rid of that cube. The cube that is no longer used. Oh, wait, this gets kind of messy. Alright, I do think these should be a little bit, whoa, a little bit less intrusive. I'll make them a little bit smaller. Let's put this one further back. Yeah, you know, that's good. All right, I think I'm done working on this game or these games. I would like to go back and try to make what is it? More levels for these, but right now I want to get back to making an assembly line. First job out of college was working on an assembly. Well, it was at a manufacturing plant and they had an assembly line, but and it was for diabetic strips, and you had to watch all these strips go by. And whenever one was like weird, you had to take it and move it and get rid of it. So I want to do something where we have an assembly line, and I'm going to start super simple with just like cubes coming from the pipe. And yeah, and then you get rid of them. Swipe and go. I like it. But should there be a cube? Cube gone? Cube go? Oh, let's go to edit. So this actually took about an hour. Which, oh, let's see here. It looks a little weird. And I do think there is something to be said when you're in HypeHype and you're just spending a lot of time in here. The more time you spend in HypeHype, the better you get at it. Like just like simple things, like just literally moving around in here, looking at objects, which to me is so cool to do. Who doesn't want to move around in a 3D assembly line that they created in an hour? It took me an hour to create this. And I would say the biggest majority of that time is just looking for assets, like figuring out what to use to make the floor. Cool. Oops. In the middle of this table, let's move this to the X or Z. We want to know. E has 2.175. I like to have round type of numbers, or at least to the quarter, because it helps make things make sense. The Z of 1.75, so we got to do that as well. And then this needs to be a little bit like that. Oh, see, sometimes the values get off a little bit. We have negative 1.75. Yeah, this is probably one of the easiest things to do because I'm not working on any game mechanics, which I'll have to figure it out. But right now, it's nice because I just get to make things look like they make sense. Oh. Cool. So I wish there was a corner piece for these. I mean, this is a bridge, but I think you can see that it's an assembly line. Drop the blocks to the goal. Not bad. Lot of what's the word? I like definitely where you're going with this wayward in terms of having the name of the game describe the mechanics of the game that's beautiful cohesiveness in my book. Man, I just realized all these have no physics, which is gonna be a pain in the butt because I'm pretty sure they need physics. But figure that out later. Duplicate. Grab this one. Oop. Physics is unmovable. Cool. What? Oh, look at this is why you gotta look at multiple angles when you're in 3D. Oh, whoa. What was that? That's my head scratching up on the microphone. Okay, this is at a Y of 2.1, so we can do something similar here. Nice. Now we can duplicate. Oh, check it out. I got some steel beams. You know, you're in a factory when you have steel beams. Oops. .1. Okay, that's close enough. And let's grab these two, duplicate them. Move it over here. And let's take a look at the assembly line. Go to reset view. Yeah, I'm gonna add some computer components, stuff like that. Oh man, it's getting spammed. Stop it. Yeah. Nice, I just figured out how to block someone on my chat thing. Okay. Yeah, I think this is looking good. So lastly, oh, let's save it. I think that was like 20 minutes of work. Save draft. Cool. Confirm. All right, well, got a lot done today. Updated the levels from the game, from the one swipe jam. I made two. Wow, that was well, maybe that was like 1.5 months ago, 2 months ago, 1.5 months ago. Been meaning to update that. So yeah, that's been on my list for a while, and I feel like the more I get used to updating my old hypes, the easier it will be to add more levels, right? So right now there's only 10 levels, but going back into those hypes helped me remember all the things that I did, set up, you know, I get to revisit. It was the random node mixed with the compare nodes to get a vector transform to work. So stuff like this is super helpful when setting up my future games. And yeah. So if you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see, let me know. And thanks for hanging out as I'm making games. And yeah, stay safe out there. And until next time, peace. Oh, and I'm HypeC. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that cool stuff. All right. Take care.